So remember that whole Andrew what's his name? Andrew Wiggins thing that happened, right? And everyone's like, "Oh, Andrew, poor Andrew." Da da da. Well, guess what? Guess what the fuck happened? UFC fighter accuses ex-wife of cheating with his best friend, including on their wedding night. UFC fighter Tim Elliot lobbed a serious allegation at his ex-wife Gina Mazzani and former friend Kevin Kroom. Elliot and Mazzani are no longer married after a short time together, and the reason why is because Kroom and his ex-wife were engaged in an extramarital affair, according to Elliot. So Kroom, his best friend, was engaged to his wife. In a now deleted tweet, Elliot told his followers, "If you want to see something gross, this is my wife reading vows to my daughter on her wedding night. The guy holding the microphone was my friend slash teammate. My wife cheated on me with this guy the same night, and they had a relationship our entire marriage. Gina Mazzani." This nigga woke up and chose violence, right? So he claims he took his daughter, who is from a different woman, home for the night while Mazzani stayed out and engaged in the affair. "Where were you on your wedding night?" "Took my daughter home to sleep." "And you didn't find it suspicious when she never came home with you on your wedding night?" "She had friends there from out of state. We were in my home area with all my family. We had a party the next day. I was just sick of making excuses of why we weren't together anymore. I have to make some bullshit up every time I do an interview, and they ask about her. Now everyone knows I don't have to cover for them." So he woke up with, he was pissed off. Now I don't understand why. Okay, this is what I don't get. This is both men and women. If you're not into your spouse, your partner, whoever the fuck, why getting married with them and doing all this shit with them and creating this lie is just gonna hurt them in the long run. And if they're still into you and you're not into them and you're into somebody else, do you know what you do? You be an adult, you sit that person down and you say, "Hey yo, this, I know it's working for you, but it's not working for me. I need da 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 yada yada. I need my space." Even if you guys were living together, you gotta make that difficult decision of leaving him. I don't know what happened, but maybe you didn't want to get kicked out the house, slash you didn't want to get, I don't know, lose, I don't know what happens. I don't know how the divorce court goes, but I think if she cheats, I don't think he has to give her anything. You know what I mean? Like if he divorces her, so she doesn't want to get divorced, I guess, so she doesn't get entitled to any of the money, and then so she kept it on the low, maybe. I don't know. I'm speculating. This is all speculation. So she probably kept it on the low with that guy, but like, to do it with the nigga's friend, that is foul. Anybody that fucks another person, your best friend's significant other, is a fucking disgusting, vile human being. I don't give a fuck what you have to say.
This is a sick Negro.
I don't give a fuck what you have to say, man. For you to do that to your friend, especially with like your best friend, if it was a nigga that you just see on the street every now and then, you dap him up, whatever. Like, it's whatever. But your boy, your homeboy, your teammate, like, what are you doing? Shame on the woman and shame on the dude for doing that. It's not like that's a random dude she's fucking, like low key, and the nigga doesn't know. Like, then I would be like, you know what? You can't really get mad at the dude. The dude doesn't know the girl, the other guy. You know, dude, you were probably at his wedding. You're gonna see him. Why would you? That's one. Two, on the wedding night, and let's say, in theory, if we look at the report, I just thought of something. So he left the wedding to go pick up his daughter from another marriage. Do you just take that in? Yo. So you're telling me, this is through speculation, so you're telling me she got mad at homie because he had to go meet up with his ex-wife on their wedding day to go pick up his sick daughter. Now, I totally understand that, but that is the one day where you call an audible, you get your mom, you get an auntie to pick up your daughter and take care of your daughter for the wedding. That is the one fucking day. And especially if it's not a daughter that you had with the girl that you're marrying. That would have been a different story. But you left the wedding to go attend to it on your daughter from another marriage. Now, some women are spiteful. They don't fuck with the other kids. Hey, you're mine now. That was in the past. And yeah, whatever, you want to see your kids, go ahead, see your kids. But I ain't fucking with them niggas. I don't fuck with them kids. On some Brian McKnight shit. But reverse. You know what I mean? When I say reverse, I mean like Brian McKnight doesn't fuck with his old kids, you know what I mean? Anyways. So, if y'all didn't hear that story, Brian, look up Brian McKnight. Children, crazy. Lawsuits. He doesn't fuck with them. Like he disowned them. He named his new kid, Brian McKnight, even though he already has a kid named Brian McKnight, and he kicked him off the will. Anyways, for him to do that, I could understand why she would be mad, but to fuck the best friend out of... But here's the thing. She wouldn't be fucking the best friend out of spite. Well, she probably would be fucking the best friend out of spite on that night. However, they've been fucking. So that was the perfect time. I'm going to go to my daughter. Yeah, go to your daughter. It's all good. I'm going to chill here and da-da-da-da. That is crazy. See, people are disgusting. People are foul. If you have options, choose one and stick with it. Choose one and give it to someone. You know what I mean? Like, choose one. My bad. Pause. Not give it to someone. My bad. Choose one option. Pick it. Right? And if that person fucks with you back, whatever that option is, y'all fuck with each other, y'all make it exclusive, y'all make it official, keep it like that. Whatever. If y'all get married too, and then on top of that, you're still on this side trying to fuck around, just get a divorce. Just end it. There's no point. Because all this is messy. Very messy.